A 4-hour drive by bus, an hour's ride inside a matryoshka, military slang for a personnel carrier, all for a chance to get behind enemy lines. An American ally, Georgia, has seen an influx of foreign journalists since the beginning of the war, but only now have they been able to properly see inside the area which Russia has been trying to protect.
To come in or come out of the vehicle, this must be done only with the switched-off engine.
Until recently, only Russian nationals were allowed into South Ossetia. In an attempt to bring the Russian side of the story to audiences outside Russia, the military have relaxed the rules. Well, this is the first time since the siege of Tskhinvali that non-Russian journalists were allowed into the city. Well, this is the first image that we're greeted with, Georgian tanks destroyed to the core. The city has been cleaned and swept. Local residents are out and about, waving at the visitors and the troops, but the blood hasn't been washed off. Russian media coverage hardly questioned the Russian military operation, focusing on the human side of the fighting. Disturbing pictures like these haven't left TV screens for days. This is the basement where the first images were coming from. The nurses show where they've operated around the clock for 3 days straight. Signs of bloodshed and utter destruction, showing what they say is proof of the Georgian invasion. Seasoned hostile environment reporters may have expected it all, but what the eyewitnesses told came to many as a surprise.
In a basement. We stayed in the basement.
It was an ultimate horror, if not Russia.
They wanted to destroy all of us. We stayed in basements for 3 days, and only Russians came to protect us.
This man showed us a grave in his backyard of his sister killed in an airstrike. He said there are thousands others just like it. We spent 4 hours inside the ravaged city, made 3 designated stops. There was no stepping off the beaten track. Then we saw something that was not an all-planned tour. This area is right between Tskhinvali and Java. We were told to stay safe and inside our trucks, but now we're outside. We saw some smoke coming out from those villages. We saw some traces of what looks like human blood, and now we're getting a glimpse of what it looks like outside the controlled areas. The military said these were Georgian villages with houses still